Alright guys, in today's episode of Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, where barbecuing is a way of life, folks. I'm going to show you how you make an old school meatloaf that I used to eat at a restaurant in California, in Tuolumne, where I grew up. If you're interested where me, Scotty, grew up, I'll leave a link to a video of my little city. There was a cafe in town there that made the best meatloaf. One day I asked them for the recipe. That's way back in the early 80s. And they gave me a recipe for 25 pounds, and I scaled it down to about 3.5, 4 pounds. I'll have the full recipe in the show me more section. Okay, I'll bring you down and show you what we're working with. Alright guys, in this bowl I got a little over 2 pounds of ground chuck, 1 pound of Italian sausage. I got some breadcrumbs. You see that right there? Italian breadcrumbs and half a cup of flour. Don't worry, I'll have the full recipe down below. We're going to hit it with a cup of barbecue sauce. I substituted the ketchup for barbecue sauce, and there's only one barbecue sauce you need to use. That's the Head Country barbecue sauce, folks. And we'll leave a little bit later for the topping. We got a very small red bell pepper, green bell pepper. We got a minced green onion, tablespoon of garlic. Put that in. We got 2 eggs we're going to throw in. Alright. And here I got a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and salt. Put that in. Now the secret ingredient, 2 tablespoons of shredded carrots, chopped up kind of fine. I don't know why, but that's what they put in it. Alright, let me get some gloves on. That's the fun part, folks. You get to play with your food. Mix that up really good. Alright. Have fun with it. Right now, the smell coming off of this meatloaf is amazing, folks. Alright, we'll be right back when I'm done mixing this up. Alright, folks. I forgot the 1 cup of milk, too. There we go. Don't forget the milk. Okay, I'll be back after I mix this all up, folks. Alright guys, now that we got it all mixed up, I'm gonna put it into a bowl. It's a big boy. That's a big meatloaf, folks. You want to shape it into a loaf. Now if you got a loafing pan, that's fine, but I just shape mine up nice and pretty, like that. Now you want to let this sit in the refrigerator overnight. Alright, and in the morning we're going to go out and put it in the Pit Boss Lexington today. Alright, we're going to do the low smoke setting for an hour. Then finish it off around 350 degrees. Then we're going to come to the end and put barbecue sauce on it. You'll see. Look at that. Best meatloaf ever, folks. We'll be right back. See you in the morning, folks. Alright guys, there's the old meatloaf fresh out of the refrigerator after sitting all night. Excuse me. Now we're going to hit it with a little of this Uncle Steve's Lucky Shake on top. Use whatever you want, salt, pepper. Not very much. This is heavy on the pepper, this stuff is. So. Alright, that's plenty. Alright, now we're going to take it out of here and put it into the old Lexington. Hang on, folks. Alright guys, it's been 1 hour on the smoke setting. Got a nice little smoke color. I put the meat stick in now. Got a little bit of water in there. Kind of like a heat baffle. Alright. We'll come back whenever it gets close to 165. I don't know how long that'll take. Oh yeah, we gotta kick this up to 300. Let's go 350, folks. Cold out of the day. Alright, 350. Check back by an hour. I don't know if I'll bring you back or not, but we'll see you then. Alright guys, that's what she's looking at after 1 hour. Looking pretty good. We'll check back another hour, see what she's doing. Alright guys, oh, looking good. About 125 degrees, folks. We'll go ahead and start putting a little bit of sauce on her. This fancy dancy brush my grandson bought me. Actually, it works pretty good. Using the Head Country sauce. This is great stuff, folks. Pull that out. We'll get that back side. And all the way around, all the ends. Not too thick. We'll make multiple coats. Looking good, folks. Isn't that a thing of beauty, folks? Best meatloaf ever. Yeah, we got a little ways to go. We'll see you back here in about an hour. Alright guys, we're right about the 150 mark, folks. This will be my last brush on here. Looking pretty good, huh, folks? Get that backside done. Get those ends. Alright, we want to save a little sauce for when we slice it. I like to put sauce on it when I cut it. Alright. When it hits 165, I'll bring it in the house. I'll meet you inside, folks. Alright guys, there it is, the best meatloaf ever. Let's cut it open. I want to decorate that a little bit. Maybe sprinkle a little bit of chives on top. Make it look all party. There we go. Look at that, all Gordon Ramsay and everything. Alright, let's cut open this best meatloaf you'll ever make. Now this took a total of 3 hours. At 350 degrees in the Pit Boss Lexington, using apple pellet. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Okay, let's plate her up. Look at that, folks. Whoa. Look at all that goodness, folks. A little smoke ring there. Now you pair that up with some mashed potatoes, some green onions. You got yourself a feast, folks. Hang on a minute, we'll take a test of this. We'll take a taste of this, folks. Alright guys, time for the taste test. Now you'll see all the peppers and everything in there, folks. The green onion. Yeah. This is the best meatloaf you'll ever make, folks. Now remember, comment best meatloaf ever. You can win that Uncle Steve gift box. There you have it, folks. Best meatloaf ever. Nice little smoke ring. Pit Boss Lexington. Little mashed potatoes. I'm going to have me a good dinner tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, where barbecuing is a way of life, folks. Don't forget, comment. Best meatloaf ever. Enter to win that gift box.